Hello, welcome to Guidancy Education channel. In this video, we are continuing chapter 1 of class 12 physics. The first chapter is on electric charge and fields. We will see the topics discussed. In this video, we are continuing electric dipole. We will do numerical on electric dipole. First one, electric field on axial line. Electric field at midpoint of the dipole. This video will be of great use to you, so watch the video completely without skipping. The first thing that you should have is some patience. Then you will be able to solve even the most difficult problems. And if you think the video is useful, like the video and share the video with your friends who may also be benefited. Please leave your comments in the comment box below. Your likes, comments and subscriptions are very valuable to me. It is a great motivation. If you have not subscribed my channel, do subscribe it now and also press the bell button near it so that you get intimated as soon as videos are posted. Also press the all button near the bell button. Now also see the description box below where I give the details of the video. Thank you. Come, let us see the problems. We will see this problem. Two charges each of 1 microcoulomb but opposite in sign are at a distance of 1 centimeter apart. Calculate the electric field intensity at a point at a distance of 10 centimeter from the midpoint on the axial line. Okay, so the problem is on electric field intensity at a point in the axial line. Let us make a diagram. This is negative 1 microcoulomb. This is positive 1 microcoulomb. The distance between them is equal to 1 centimeter. This is the axial line and this is point P. This is the midpoint and the distance of point P is 10 centimeters from the midpoint, equal to R. This is equal to 2A. Now the data given, Q is equal to 1 microcoulomb equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb. 2A is equal to 1 centimeter equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. R is equal to 10 centimeter, that is equal to 10 into 10 raised to minus 2 equal to 10 raised to minus 1 meter. Electric field at a point on the axial line is equal to EA equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2 PR divided by R square minus A square raised to 2 equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2 into P. Let us note it as Q2A into R by R square minus A square raised to 2. I will go to the next page. Let us substitute the values. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 9 into 2. Q is equal to 10 raised to minus 6 into 2A is equal to 10 raised to minus 2 and R is equal to 10 raised to minus 1. The whole divided by R square is equal to 10 raised to minus 1 raised to 2 equal to 10 raised to minus 2 into A square. A is equal to 2A by 2, that is equal to 10 raised to minus 2 by 2. A square is equal to 10 raised to minus 2 by 2, the whole raised to 2, equal to 10 raised to minus 4 divided by 4, which is equal to 1 by 4 into 10 raised to minus 2 into 10 raised to minus 2, which is again equal to 0.25. That is 1 by 4 is equal to 0.25 into 10 raised to minus 2 will be 0.0025 into 10 raised to minus 2. So minus A square becomes 0.0025 into 10 raised to minus 2, the whole raised to 2. 2 into 10 raised to minus 6 into 10 raised to minus 2 into 10 raised to minus 1 becomes 2 into 10 raised to minus 9. So this becomes 9 into 10 raised to 9 into 2 into 10 raised to minus 9 divided by, let us make the format of these two quantities the same. 1 into 10 raised to minus 2 minus 0.0025 into 10 raised to minus 2 the whole raised to 2. Here this 10 raised to 9 and this 10 raised to minus 9 get cancelled. What remains is only 9 into 2, which is equal to 18, divided by 1 raised to 2. We know it is 1, but yet we will represent it as 1 raised to 2 into 10 raised to minus 4 minus 0.0025 raised to 2 into 10 raised to minus 4. This 10 raised to minus 4 and this 10 raised to minus 4 is common, so it can be taken out in the denominator. So 18 divided by 10 raised to minus 4 into, so what remains, 1 raised to 2 and 0.0025 raised to 2. So we can write it as 1 minus 0.0025 the whole raised to 2. I hope this step is quite clear. Now this becomes equal to 18 into 10 raised to 4 divided by 1 minus 0.0025 raised to 2 becomes 0.9975 raised to 2. 0.9975 raised to 2 will be a very small figure, so it can be omitted in the denominator. So this becomes equal to 18 into 10 raised to 4 Newton per Coulomb. This is the magnitude. What is the direction? The direction is parallel to the direction of dipole moment. Remember, electric field and dipole moment are all vector quantities. Now we will pass on to B section. What will be the electric field at a point in the midpoint of an electric dipole of charge plus minus 3 microcoulomb, which are at a distance of 20 centimeter? Note an important point in the problem, that is, we have to calculate the electric field at the midpoint of the electric dipole. This is the representation. This is one point charge, this is another point charge. They are separated by a distance. This is minus 3 microcoulomb, this is plus 3 microcoulomb. Mark the two ends of the dipole as A and B. This is the midpoint of the electric dipole marked O. We have to calculate the electric field at O. Okay, this distance 2A is equal to 20 centimeters. Point O is at a distance of 10 centimeters from both the charges. It is the midpoint. Let us note the data in SI system. Q is equal to 3 microcoulomb equal to 3 into 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb. 2A is equal to 20 centimeter equal to 20 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. A is equal to 10 centimeter, which is equal to 10 into 10 raised to minus 2, which can be written as 10 raised to minus 1 meter. Now what will be the electric field at midpoint O? It will be the total of the electric field due to negative 3 microcoulomb and positive 3 microcoulomb. So EO will be equal to EA plus EB. But the magnitude of the charge at A and B is the same. So we may write it as E plus E equal to 2E. First let us find out the value of E. E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square. Q is equal to 3 into 10 raised to minus 6. R square is equal to A square, which is equal to 10 raised to minus 1. raised to 2 equal to 10 raised to minus 2. E at midpoint is equal to 2E. So electric field at O is equal to 2 into 9 into 10 raised to 9. That is a value of the constant 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into 3 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by 10 raised to minus 2 becomes 10 raised to minus 4. This becomes equal to 2 into 9 into 3 becomes 27 into 10 raised to 9 into 10 raised to minus 4 becomes 10 raised to 5 equal to 54 into 10 raised to 5 equal to 5.4 into 10 raised to 6 Newton per coulomb. That is the unit of electric field. This is the magnitude of electric field at midpoint. Electric field is a vector quantity. So what is the direction of this electric field? It is towards the negative charge. This is the direction. I hope this video was of great use to you. Keep practicing similar problems. It will be very helpful for you in the examination. We will meet in the next video with another important topic. Till then, bye. Thank you very much.